Hi, this is Dean Phillips with Advanced Toastmasters Pursuing Excellence. I have with me Mia Godfrey. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. Right off the bat, if you were a superhero, what superhero would you be?
So I'm from Romania, and we did not grow up with watching TV, and I was not exposed to the Marvel characters or Avengers for a very long time. But if I could pick one superhero that I consider superhero, she doesn't wear a cape, but it's my mom. Why my mom? Because I grew up, like I said, in a communist country, and she raised 10 children, and I'm the youngest. And she never lost her grace through every single hardship she's ever been through the country, being a communist and then losing her husband. She always kept her head high. She never gave up. And she never gave us those things, hey, dream, you could do whatever you want. But what she taught us that never give up, because if you keep trying and if you fail at something and you get up, you will become stronger on the other side. She's one of the most, she was always very consistent. She was an amazing wife, an amazing role model. She always got involved in the community to help other people. So without that in my mind, I've always said, when I grow up, I want to be just like my mom. I also wanted to have 10 children. It just didn't happen. So, but she's definitely been my biggest inspiration. And every single time I go to the struggle, I always ask myself, how would she handle this? Because she always, like I said, she carried herself with so much grace, no matter what she went through. So my mom is definitely my number one hero and the person I want to become. Like,
Moms definitely qualify as
yes,
superheroes. I agree with you
yeah.
completely. How has Toastmasters changed your life?
Whew. So when I came to America in 2008, I barely spoke English. So I thought that if I get a job at a call center to make calls every day, that will help me with my English. Well, it turned out that I was getting cussed a lot because no one could understand what I was saying. So fast forward a few years here in the country, I realized that I need help. So I went to 3 classes for Dale Carnegie, and they were absolutely amazing, but I've never had that continuous practice, and I never had someone to kind of say, hey, you're saying that wrong. Maybe you if you say it this way will be better. So someone at work suggested, hey, have you thought of Toastmasters? And I said, what is Toastmasters? When they told me, I was absolutely horrified. And they say, oh, no, it's easy. Let me ask you a table topic. I said, what is a table topic? So the first questions they ask, you say, okay, I'm going to throw a word at you, and you just tell me what comes to your mind. And she said, strawberry. Well, my brain completely froze. I said, well, where do you even go with that? How can you talk for 2 minutes about a strawberry? So I was like, I would never ever sign up for Toastmasters until our director decided to open a club, and I had no choice. And when I look back where I'm at today, I had a stage fright, and I was a leader, but every time I had something to present, I assigned it to someone in my team. I said, I want to develop them. The truth was, I was absolutely terrified to be in front of people. So because they brought it at work, at first I didn't have a choice, but I realized how much it helped me. So I started signing up for Toastmasters for 2 years. In my first 3 years, so I was the VP of education, and then I was area director, and then division director, because I realized that accountability piece from my fellow Toastmasters, that they constantly help me to grow. I realized that this is not an option. I have to do it if I want it or not, just because how much it actually helped me. And I'm looking back how much it helped me out actually in my professional life. I would have never had the positions I have at work if it wouldn't have been for Toastmasters, hands down. He helped
Great.
me.
And now, was they your mentor also, or have you had a mentor in your life that impacted you?
Yes. So in my early career here, I'm with cellular cells. One of the people that I've seen, I was just the team lead, and I've seen this manager walking in. Her name was Mary Crosby. And I remember I looked at her and I said, wow, I would love to be her like 10 years from now. I mean, everything about her, the way she was dealing with everybody, you know, from a leadership perspective, she was always so, always putting the people first, always. So finally, after about 3 years, I've known her for about 3 years. And I said, you know, I got to ask. So I said, hey, Mary, look, I've been admiring you for 3 years. Would you be willing to mentor me? Because 10 years from now, I want to be in a management position, but not for the contact center, but for the company. And she was like, oh, absolutely, sure. So for 3 months, she'd met with me weekly. And she said, okay, what are some quality that you see that you think you want to develop? So she spent one-on-one time with me, and that she gave me books and she held me accountable. And now when I look back, now we actually work hand in hand, we're peers. And I never thought, I mean, I wanted to be like her, but I never really thought I'll get to that position, but I wanted it. So to this day, now she's not just my mentor, she's also one of my best friends. But she embodies everything that I always wanted, like to be able to influence others, not because you're titled, not because you're positioned, but influence others just because you're present, just because how you present yourself in the meetings, and always put people first. So if I can pick a professional mentor, Mary Crosby is the one for sure.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for being here today with us, Mia. Of course, join us at Advanced Toastmasters Pursuing Excellence. We'd love to have you as a guest every second, fourth, and fifth Monday, 8:15 Eastern, 7:15 Central Time. Have a great day.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Bye.